Good morning, everybody. Last night it got pretty cold actually. I had to take out my blanket for the first time in a long time. There's a Starbucks right next to where I parked. Look at all those cars. It's starting to rain a little bit actually. Let's go inside and use the restroom real quick. In terms of sleeping in the car, the temperature is in the sweet spot right now. It's not too hot to the point that we're sweating like a dog at night, but it's not too cold either that we're freezing to death. This nice weather will probably persist for the next 30 days or so. After that, you will see when the time comes. Let's see if they got anything good today. They do have donuts, but this package is too big. I can't finish it. I'm gonna get something else today. You know what? Let's get some eggs. I'm in the mood for eggs. $2.97. You know, these eggs are partially why Americans are overweight, because for the same price of 6 tiny eggs, you can get 4 fat muffins. So what are people gonna choose, right? You know what? Let's go take a look underneath the car. Are there any leaks? Looks pretty dry to me. I think we got extremely lucky, honestly, because the other day at the park, we hit countless rocks. And I'm actually a little surprised that nothing cracked. So yesterday I was in this McDonald's, right? And I don't think I've ever seen this before. And granted, this McDonald's has all the amenities you would want. Plenty of outlets on the wall, a customer accessible drink fountain, all that good stuff. That being said, there were so many flies. I know what you're wondering, flies in a restaurant? Isn't that just another Tuesday? But no, not for McDonald's. Like in the US, you don't really see a lot of flies in McDonald's because they put in a lot of measures to prevent that from happening. But for this restaurant, there's so many of them. As soon as you sit down, they just like swarm around you. It was crazy. I have to be honest, after a while, it got super annoying to the point that I had to leave. That was something for sure. I've seen that, of course, in mom and pop shops, but never in the McDonald's. Let's eat our eggs. Basically, these are just peeled hard-boiled eggs. You pay a little extra for the convenience, of course. It's very foamy for some reason. Wow, I really like hard-boiled eggs, but the downside is if you just eat them by themselves, the yolk specifically gets really, really dry. You definitely need some water or any kind of liquid. Oh right, did you guys see that Kevin McCarthy, the House Speaker, was ousted by his own party the other day? That was unprecedented. I, like many people, thought that was all theater, like nobody would actually have the balls to remove him. I was wrong, he was actually ousted. To be fair, he's a pretty weak speaker to begin with. It took him like rounds and rounds of voting to become a speaker in the first place, so I really shouldn't be surprised that he ended up being ousted. What I'm surprised by is just the manner in which McCarthy was ousted, because Matt Gaetz, the congressman who raised the motion to vacate his speakership, I think he has some kind of a personal vendetta against McCarthy because his choice for speaker is Steve Scalise, who, by the way, is not only battling cancer and not in the position to serve as speaker, he's also the right-hand man to McCarthy. So you're going to end up getting the same legislative agenda just from a different person. So what's the point? Either way, this whole thing is going to be a clusterfuck in the next few days, if not weeks. So let's just see what happens. It's still raining a little bit, so let's find a place indoor and do some editing. Oh my god, I had so much stuff to do today. I thought I would be done by like 3 p.m. Now it's 8 p.m. You know, just one of those days where you just have to suck it up and do it. That's enough complaining. Let's go find a place to get some food. I'm absolutely starving. What the fuck? It says my tire pressure is low. The tires look alright to me right now, but we may have gotten like a small leak from the other day at the park. That being said, I don't have time to worry about that right now. I will take a closer look tomorrow morning. Right now, let's go eat. I just stopped at Sonic to get a burger, but you know where we should also go tonight? We should go to Taco Bell, because the other day they brought back their Taco Lovers Pass for 10 bucks and I bought it. What that means is for the next 30 days, we could get a taco for free every single night. What that also means is for the next month or so, in addition to watching me eating McDonald's every day, you will also see me eat Taco Bell every day as well.
Hello, how are you
Hi,
doing?
thanks.
Easy mayo.
You got it. Yep, thank you so much. What are the chances there's a Taco Bell right down the street?
Order whenever you're ready.
Hello, I have a mobile order for pickup.
Ready for forward.
Thanks. Finally, it's our turn. We've been sitting in this drive-thru for 15 minutes. I think this store is severely understaffed. To be fair, it's the same thing with that McDonald's we were at earlier. People were waiting 20 plus minutes for their order, which is crazy. Thanks. Gotta get some gas as well. Gas here is $3.15, by the way. This is a hearty burger for sure. It's a quarter pounder. I've always thought that Sonic's burgers are underrated because they're really solid. Very delicious burger. It's getting late. I'm gonna head to the gym now. I'll see you guys tomorrow.